Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 2000's Represent. We're wrapping up this cycle of 2008 with a video game, and in this episode, we're taking a look at Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Nintendo Wii. Just a great brawl fighter. I believe the third game in the Smash Brothers series, following up the original game, just Super Smash Brothers on the GameCube from 1999. Then we got Melee in 2001 on the GameCube, and then in 2008 we got Brawl on the Nintendo Wii. Yeah, I picked this up when it came out. I think I had it like pre-ordered from like Amazon or something. Yeah, I remember picking it up kind of right at launch and having a ton of fun with it. Um, these Smash games are actually a lot deeper than I think a lot of people realize. Of course, we will be getting to gameplay of this as well. And just to kind of forewarn everybody, I am absolutely horrible at these games, but I still have a blast playing them. The entire series as a whole is incredible. I remember my work having a Super Smash Brothers Ultimate tournament kind of right around when that game came out. I didn't do particularly well. I remember beating one opponent just because I think they were playing Samus and they didn't realize or they forgot that if you press down on a platform that doesn't have anything below it, you just kind of fall through it. So I ended up winning that one kind of on like a technicality. But to get back to the video here, we're talking about Brawl on this episode. I have some notes here about it, and then we're going to get to our gameplay. And it's going to be really cool because the gameplay, we were actually using the GameCube controller for this video. I have it connected into my PC through the USB adapter that was for the Switch, so you can use a GameCube controller in Smash Ultimate. And then we're using the Dolphin emulator, and I think technically in the settings for Dolphin, the GameCube adapter is for the Wii U, but you can just select that and it totally works. Very easy to set up. Just basically plug in the adapter, plug in your GameCube controller, select that option in Dolphin, and you're good to go. You don't have to map anything. Pretty seamless overall. And I'm actually kind of surprised with how easy the Wii adapter or the Wii emulator is and how well it actually works. I have a sensor bar that I bought some years back for Dolphin that works really well as well. So this series, we may do some Wii games if based on to see like if how well this actually works. I know there's a little bit of lag sometimes on Smash when things are getting kind of crazy, so there may be a little bit of video lag during the gameplay segment. But I got my notes here. We're going to get to these notes, and then we will get to our gameplay after that. Let's see here. So we have Super Smash Bros. Brawl was first released March 9th, 2008. Again, third game in the Smash series, following up Smash Brothers or Super Smash Brothers, and then Melee after that, followed by this. This was the first game in the series to not be entirely developed by HAL Laboratories. This one was actually overseen by a development company called Sora, and that included Sora was overseeing kind of the entire development, and there is Nintendo teams working on the game, of course, but there was also teams from third-party developers that were also contributing, because this is the first game in the series, I believe, where third-party characters outside of Nintendo properties were featured in the game. Probably the most prominent being Solid Snake. Probably my favorite character in the game. I definitely will be doing some gameplay with Snake in this video. Absolutely love playing as him. He's got a great way to recover with the little, whatever the things in Metal Gear Solid 2 were that were like the drones that you can that have cameras on them. He can use that to kind of float upward. And my favorite thing to do with him in this, and then in Ultimate is he has the Nikita rocket launcher from the first Metal Gear Solid game. And your character, when you're playing a Smash, is vulnerable when you're doing this because he has to stay stationary to use it. But it's a guided missile, and you can then guide it at your opponents. And if your opponent is above you, you can basically hit them, depending on their health level, and completely fling them off the stage and knock them out with this guided missile. He can throw grenades. I think he has like a bazooka that he shoots down diagonally, and it kind of like throws or juggles people backwards. Yeah, so Solid Snake is just an incredible character. in this game. And this is kind of a milestone for the series because, like I said a little bit ago, it's the first one in the series to use third-party characters. And we know with Ultimate, third-party characters are all over that, and they're a lot of fun to play. Um, this game came out with it supported or utilized the Nintendo Wi-Fi adapter. I had this thing, and I don't really know how well this thing actually worked. So what it was like a USB stick. You would plug it into your computer, and it would you would run some software with it, and then it would basically turn a wired internet connection on your computer into a wireless internet connection that the GameCube or not GameCube, sorry, that the Wii could translate and use to get online. Because I bought this before I actually had a wireless router. I didn't get a Wi-Fi router until like 2009, and it was mostly because the router that I had I think had like got knocked off a shelf or something in it, and it broke. So at that point, when I went to get a new router, I was like, well, I might as well get a Wi-Fi router and just kind of go and kind of bite the bullet, get the Wi-Fi router, and be done with it. So I ended up doing that because for a while with like other consoles, like I didn't have like with the 360 and the PlayStation 2. Before I had the Wi-Fi router, I would basically have to plug that into my modem, plug in the 360 to my modem, and then basically disconnect my. So I couldn't use my PS2 and my computer at the same time. And then I picked up a wired router, and eventually picked up a Wi-Fi router. But to get back to it, I don't really know how well the Wi-Fi adapter for the Wii actually worked. I remember playing this game online using it, and it was kind of laggy at times. Like there was definitely like a lot of latency, so I don't really know how if the Wi-Fi adapter was any good. I don't even know where it is anymore. I probably still have it somewhere, but it was kind of like a little kind of in between step between if you didn't have Wi-Fi, you could use this to make your internet connection Wi-Fi, and then that would work with your Wii. Let's see here. So apparently this game was first announced in 2005. I think it was like right before E3. I don't think it was announced at E3, but it was announced before that. And former president of Nintendo, Satoru Iwata, basically announced it. And then that ended up surprising the game's director, who is Masahiro Sakurai, who had left HAL Laboratories, I believe, in 2003. And I think they were saying kind of like if they do another Smash game that he wanted to be involved with it. So I don't think he expected them to do another Smash game, at least not then. So the day later, I believe Iwata and Sakurai ended up having a meeting where they ended up bringing him back in to be the director of Smash Brawl. And then I believe the game for America or North America was announced to be original release date was 2007. So it looks like December 3rd, 2007, and that was announced by Reggie Fils-Aimé, I believe is how you pronounce his name, former president or president of Nintendo America. And this is like from a time period where your gaming presidents for these companies or executives or high up executives at these companies were kind of like larger than life. Reggie was probably the most iconic out of these because I remember like his press conferences for like Nintendo stuff just being almost like very iconic. I don't really know if that is a thing in the gaming industry anymore. Like Peter Moore comes to mind with some of the stuff he did for like the Xbox 360 in this time period. But yeah, like these gaming executives were like I said a second ago, a little bit larger than life at that time period. It's kind of the thing that I don't really know if that's the thing anymore. Anyhow, it was originally announced to be released December 3rd in North America, but 2 months before the release, it was announced that the game was going to be getting delayed so they could get some more time to work on it. So it looks like it was delayed from December for about 3 months. There was a 3 month delay essentially for them to kind of fine tune the game and all of that. And I don't know if it was Miyamoto. I see this quote attributed to him most of the time. It's kind of paraphrasing it, and I don't necessarily know if it holds up as much now, where you could actually fix games after release. But his quote, and it's still a good theory for when is it appropriate to delay a game, and it was like a bad game is bad forever, basically. And this is probably a time period where once you release the game, like before, the internet era of gaming came in, you couldn't get updates and things like that. You couldn't go back and really fix the game. I know there was some Nintendo 64 games. I think most notably, I think it was was it No Mercy? The original version of No Mercy had a bug that would reset your game like halfway through the story mode. And they did a revision, but you basically had to go out and buy that cartridge again to get that. Um, so yeah, I think Miyamoto basically says like a delayed game is eventually good. A bad game is bad forever, basically. So I always don't mind when a game development company decides to delay a game to make sure that it's actually going to be good. So this one ended up getting delayed, and I think it turned out pretty well. The reviews here were pretty good, or pretty much universal acclaim for the game. We're gonna grab those reviews here really quick, and then we will get to our gameplay. Really looking forward to that part of it. So Metacritic has the game at a 93 out of 100. OneUp.com has it at an A. Destructoid with a 9.5 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 from Edge. Eurogamer with a 9 out of 10. 40 out of 40 from Famitsu. Game Informer with a 9.5 out of 10. Another 9.5 from GameSpot. Games Radar Plus giving it a 5 out of 5. Game Trailers with a 9.4 out of 10. A 9.5 from IGN. Nintendo Life with a 9 out of 10. Nintendo Power with a 10 out of 10. A 9.5 from Nintendo World Report. The official Nintendo magazine giving it a 90, looks like a 95%. And then Endgamer with a 93%. So overall, incredible reviews. And now it's coming time to gameplay. I will say, like I said earlier, forewarning everyone, I am absolutely horrible at these games, but I still love them nonetheless. So we're going to jump into our gameplay, and we'll be right back with that. All right, and we are here loading into our Wii emulator. Have the Wii safety warnings here. Basically, don't throw the Wiimote. Make sure the strap is on, stuff like that. We're not using the Wiimote anyway. We're using the classic GameCube controller for this. All right, let's take a look at our intro here. Yeah, and this intro goes hard. It's incredible. All right, there's my man right there, a snake. Got Charizard rolling in. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start. So you got your options. You can go solo. You got group. I don't think I have anything saved, do I? So they had the adventure mode, but obviously classic is kind of, I think, where it's at for this. Classic mode. So yeah, I don't think I've unlocked everybody just yet, but we're going to go with Snake to start. Versus Link. So we got Link versus Snake. So So basically a melee versus a ranged, essentially. So there's the rocket launcher. So you are vulnerable when you do that. Alright. Pretty simple. We got next level here. Okay, so we are teaming up with Donkey and Diddy Kong to fight Yoshi. Oh, I got eaten. Got to recover with that thing. Oh, man. Oh, I got knocked out. Oh, there's a little bit of lag there. Oh, wait, we got it. So yeah, Snake can also use I believe the claymores for Metal Gear Solid. Alright, Pikachu's up now. So fighting the Pokemon Stadium. Grenades. Oh man, that missed. He's got the super scope. All right. All right, now I've got the super scope. All right. Okay, I think that was an ult. Oh man. I gotta get the ultimate thing. Can I grab it? Oh, he got it. Oh my gosh. No, he's ultimating. Oh my god. Alright. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm getting destroyed here. Alright, we're switching levels. Cancel that. Oh my god. Oh. There's Bonsley. Alright. I threw Bonsley off the side. I got very lucky there. Very lucky. I was doing terribly. We got Martha and Ike. We got Ness as my ally.
Ready, go!
Who do I got? That's a Pokemon. That's Staryu. I can't tell what that is. Alright, Super Snake. Got it. Okay, bonus stage. No, I want to do my float. Alright, not great, but
Versus Team Kirby.
alright, we got a whole bunch of Kirby's to deal with.
Ready, go!
Oh, I got gobbled. He's got the snake headband on.
Versus Giant Zero Suit Samus. Ready, go!
Okay, lava.
Versus Fox. Ready, go!
Oh, the stun. Yeah, the Nikita feels cheap, but it's a good way to just knock people out.
Versus Luigi and Bowser.
Alright, Luigi, Bowser. I got Peach as an ally.
Ready, go!
Mario Kart stage. I think those things will knock you over if you get hit by them. God, I can't hit him. All right, we got it.
Versus Team Ice Climbers.
All right, we got the ice climbers now. A whole bunch of them. Oh my gosh, they are ganging up. All right. Oh, I ended up falling off.
Continue.
All right, we're not going to continue here.
Training.
Let's see, who else do I want to try? Let's go with Link.
Ready, go!
Does it show you, can you do command lists here? Let's see. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no.
Ready, go!
So Link's got his arrow, he can charge it. You got sword slash. Got a spin. Yeah, good. The upward slash is a good one as well. Is it that? Yeah. Yeah, so you get, that's for multiplayer basically. Alright, we got Mario versus Kirby coming up. So I play Mario here, alright. Got some fireballs. Oh my! I can't recover! Oh my god. Alright. So who do you? We're gonna go with Zelda on this one. Zelda and Peach, actually. Kirby, Mario. All right. I think we got it, right? Yep. All right, we got the playing as Kirby now. We got this oh my god, how do I... Oh, no. Okay, Kirby joined, Peach joined. Alright, we're gonna do one more run on Classic here. We're gonna try it with Link.
Versus Sheik.
Interesting. So basically we got Link versus Zelda, basically. All right, Blossom popped out. All right. All right, next stage.
And Donkey Kong.
All right, Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong. We got Yoshi as the ally.
Ready, go!
And yeah, this is one where you gotta move up. Oh my god, I'm out. Oh, no. Oh, not again. Oh, it's gonna cut me off the level again. Yeah, I can't do that one. That one's a little bit tough.
Continue.
Snake definitely has one of the best recoveries. You can just use that little drone to get up, but. Alright, let's try it one more time. Is there a random? Yeah, let's do random. See what we get. We don't know yet. Alright, cool.
Versus Link.
So we're fighting Link, but who am I?
Ready, go!
Alright, Meta Knight. That nice little drill attack, basically. Oh, I got knocked out. All right. Alright, next up. Okay, same thing as last time. Let's see, how does Meta Knight float? Can he can flap his wings at least to get up. Let's just keep floating upward here. I'm gonna get cut off. All right, cool. Going up, going up. All right, we got it. Yeah, I don't love those levels where there's like if you're at the bottom, you just get killed. Not a fan, really, but.
Versus Giant Pikachu.
All right, we got Ivysaur. We got two of them left. All right, got it.
Break the targets. Ready, go!
How do I? Okay, we got that one. Oh, come on, man. No, 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 no.
Versus King DDD.
All right, DDD. Got Kirby's Nemesis here.
Ready, go!
Oh, I missed him.
Versus Metal Olimar. Ready, go!
Oh my god. All right. Oh, I lost? Alright.
Game over.
Alright, and I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. Had a lot of fun with this. Absolutely love playing as Solid Snake. But that's going to do it for now. So remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll be back in a week from now going into 2009. We're really looking forward to that. Got some cool stuff lined up for that one. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. So thanks again for watching. Take care and have a good one. See ya.